lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Way back there. See you later.
Okay, okay.
That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he
そ
was
して
ready to swing
25
it.
はいどうも皆さんこんにちはこんばんは KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB THE SHOW やっていきたいと思います。さあ今日もホームランは打っていきたいわよ。そしてそろそろ先発で勝利欲しいわよ。そろそろ。そして防御率は3点台くらいまでは下げたいわよ。
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Outside.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little bit of energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum. Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. 1 and 2. Throw there.
Safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. Got him swinging.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
三塁には行かれるかな。
Makes the grab, 2 down.
行きませんでした。それすぎです。
Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Santander with a homer in his last game.
ちょっと高いよ。よし。
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. First and second, 1 out. Tanaka.
先制点が欲しい。あ、松井。切れろ、切れろ、切れるんだ、切れてくれ。はい。お、3点取ってる。このまま行きたいあるね。
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the
bat. お、ナイス、いいとこいる。
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now 1 missed.
3 and 2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Outlet gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
振ったって言え。よし。
Now an appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Strikes him out. Went with the sweeper, and it worked. Braves go back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he deals.
Bucky.
Swing, and he breaks his back.
I got it.
Okay.
And there's one down.
Batting
So
up.
here's Murphy now. Right through there for a strike. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Yeah, there's the strike. Harris recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And that one hammered. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Fletcher stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2.
違う。
Hanging a ground ball.
Okay.
First, that's the inning. One hit, one left.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Davis Daniel.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario,
そう、
might
打球
be if
上がん
he
な
can
かっ
come in
た。
here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, nobody out. Here comes Max Muncy. Runner takes off. And a base hit into right center
抜
field.
けた抜けた抜けた抜けた。帰る帰る帰る帰る帰
Coming
る。
home.
あ、まずいかも。
Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
さすがに無理だった。
On that play defensively, a long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of
中継
execution
挟んで
and
なかったらな。
getting that out at the
なん
dish
か
as
そ
he
れ出
tried
た
to
り。
make it home all the way from first base.
On the
うまい。
ground. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Nice.
And they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Santander stands in now and watches strike 1.
あ
Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
ー、まあまあまあ
Man,
まあ。
those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
まあ5点ある
Austin Riley at the
し
plate.
ただ2アウトだから1
Here's
点
a
もやり
rip
た
to
くない。
short,
ナイ
but
ス
he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick
高めだっ
outs.
たから結構飛んでったな。
Bichette up to the dish. In the air, out towards left center.
OK。
And pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Sean Murphy. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
This one in the air. Betts.
I got it.
Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Still Back in Truist Park, all set for the start of the
今日は非
inning.
常
And
に
now
いい感じ
here's
で
the
すね。
Dodgers designated hitter, Tanaka. Daniel back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to go. Maton also getting ready. Swings and misses.
Both.
And now it's even 1-1.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fires over to first. And that's one
当
out
た
as they
りは
get the
強い。
leadoff hitter in the sixth.
11対0。
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a
合わせやすかったですか？
drop. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right.
1本くらいいいっすよ。
Here's David Fletcher. First pitch misses. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
With the big bats coming up and a
6
home
回
run
はさすが
already
に投げ
surrendered,
抜きといい。
he's really going to have to
や
execute
っぱ
against
や
these
ばい
next
やばい
couple
やばいやばい
batters.
やばい。
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's a
まずい。
walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
OK。
Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Santander in the
まあ
box
さすがに
again.
点差が
Takes
点
the
差なもん
strike.
でまだ投げさせるか。
Fletcher stands at first with one out. Just missed. That one is absolutely
いやこれ
belted.
抜けてい
That's
く
back.
な。
And that one hits the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
結局2失点くらいはするなやっぱ。
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a curve is down and in. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
よし。
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
スタート。
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
間に合わ
The throw
Nice.
won't get there in
So-
time, and they can't get the out. So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Gets the call. 0-1. Olson with some impressive production lately. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now,
よし。
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
オッケーオッケー。
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
よしよしよし。あーただ二塁にはいけない。
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Muncy to hit.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you
3
even
打数
with
3
pitches
安打。
outside the zone.
Runner on the go. Called strike 3. Throw. Save. That's 20
まあさ
stolen
すがに
bases
この
for
点差で
him
走
this
るのは
season.
ご法度だと思うがゲームだから
One out,
知
runner
ら
at
ない。
second. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's trying for third. And a base hit right there. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ground ball right side could be 2.
カーブかカットだと思ったからあんま落ちねえと思ったけどそれ落ちるわそれは落ちてるわ。クオリティスタート久しぶりな気がするね
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka, 9th in the National League at RBIs.
Come on, Spencer.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. No score here in the second. And ball one.
Okay.
And there's ball.
Okay.
Next offering way off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swinging a foul out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Way back there. See you later.
Okay, okay.
That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he
そ
was
して
ready to
20
swing it.
号
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really
ト
nice
リ
job.
プルスリー打率が達成できなそうだな
No outs, runners at first and second.
Well, a big lead like
ゴ
this
リ
is
ゴリに逆
comfortable
転され
many
てんだけ
times,
ど
but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Strike 2.
チェンジアップ
Smith over at second. Hernandez at first with no outs.
あ、やべ、スライダー
Struck
か
him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Strider back to work. Late with the swing there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Now one gone in the 9th.
捉え
These
た
two
と思ったけど
offenses
な
can put up runs in a hurry.
思ったより下行ったな
Tanaka played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bichette. Liner, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Lopez back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And it is out of here. His second homer of this series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
また一発。
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that.
もう一本打たせててか逆転してる。
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
真ん中だったもんで振ってしまった。
Muncy digs in. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
20-20は達成してんだな。おいったー。満水。満水で何本？満水で18本か。あんま変わんねえな。
Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Two on, two outs.
さあ、1、3塁。めんどくせえ変化球しかねえ。
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swings through that one. And that one is inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. Murphy throws the man at first with one
カ
gone.
ーブ
Now
合わせやす
Tanaka.
い
He's
から
already
振っ
homered
ちゃう
here
ん
in
だよ
this
な
one.
低め。
That one misses. Ball one. Hernandez over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there.
カーブにしては速いな。
Outside low, 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing.
単純に入ってる。
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
思ったより来なかったな。そして今の。
Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Tanaka. Dives and he can't hang on.
セー
He makes
フ。よ
the
し。
throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. So a man at first. And now it's Max Muncy.
あ、やべえ、ミスター。
To first, and they've got him picked off.
よし。あ、なんか久しぶりに決まった気がする。
First, and he's safe. Runner on the go again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Geloff for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double.
いいね。まあちょっと投手陣が微妙すぎる気がするけど。
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tanaka. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Nope.
Misses
That's
inside. 1-0. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Liner, base hit.
ちょっと振るの早かったか。
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Max Muncy. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases.
Runner goes again. Line
イ
drive.
エーイ。またマンシーの打率が上がっていく。
As the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one's spoiled, and
ちょっと振るのが遅れてるよん。
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
check swing. He
Ah,
went too far, and it's a strike.
Ah, ちょっとそれ先だったよ。だいぶ真ん中だったよ。
Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball.
だから
Even
ス
though
ネ
the
ルに戻って
location
る。
probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff.
Throw into third. In there safely.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of
まあ
hits there.
守備はまだ何あ
Back
り
here
っ
in
て感じや
Pittsburgh,
な。
new inning
正
getting
直
started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka. Strzelecki back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is foul back.
カーソル上がってねえんだよな。上げてるつもりが。
Pitch
One
misses
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
ああ、だと思っ
Swing and a miss.
た
That one in the dirt. Bart gathers, goes to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Swing and a base hit.
やばいやばいやばいやらかしたやらかしたやらかしたやらかした。
Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third.
それは舐めてるでしょ。それは舐めてるでしょ。
Start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Tanaka. Fouled off left side. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
96マイルにはなんか伸びを感じる。
Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh,
Die.
got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Muncy to hit. 3-0 down. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
まあノースリーだったからそうだとは思ったけれども。
Four-pitch walk and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out
あ
of
ミ
the
ス
zone.
ったー。
Tag at second, and he's
え、アウ
trying
ト、
to get
セーフ
back.
でしょ今の。
Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Joey Bart.
まあ、最近外野フライが飛んでこないんですけど、これめちゃめちゃ前にいていいですかね。センターゴロとか狙えるくらい前に行ってもいいですかね。多分いけないんだろうけど、そもそも投球感的に。
So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Tanaka.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Foul ball there. 2 outs.
よし。
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
待って。
The batter now will be Will Smith. To first, and he breaks for second.
おー。やばい。てか俺4番じゃね？てか。お、4番だ。マジ？マジ？
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there.
Yes.
And out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
真ん中に来たんでね。ありがとうございます。
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. Thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Man at first, one away. What a stop! Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Tanaka getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches.
Yo,
way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
やばい、なんか一気にレジェンドまで上がりそう。レベルが。
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Tanaka.
まあまあ良かったんじゃないですか、今日は。
2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you.
4打数3安打2ホーマー。完璧でしょ。佐々木朗希君を完璧に援護しました。で、次回登板なんで今日はやめます。2割6分まで上がってきた。よしよし、まあいい感じだね。まあ次回も勝てればいいな。はい。ということで、本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。